Yay Networks.
Hello and welcome to There I Said It. I'm Georgia Alfredas with my peeps, Gary with the T. Hi, Gary. Hi. And Tamra Cherie. Hi, darling.
Hello.
Yes, Gary be staring at himself,
you
y'all.
Must have had a hard weekend.
Why did I have a hard weekend?
Last week you was all
just go ahead.
hair, baby. You got a hat on today, honey.
I had a good weekend, okay? Let me say that. Very good weekend. But it's Monday. I have on my Jackson State cap. I have on my sweatshirt, but you know.
What's your sweatshirt say? God, what was
it actually says God got us.
God, you see that?
Yeah.
God got us.
I needed this to start the week off. Okay.
Sometimes we do. We do. Hey, so if you guys want to watch and see what Tamra has on, I think she looks gorgeous, but that's just me. And Gary
said I had a hard weekend.
I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, yes, y'all can watch There I Said It on YouTube. We post new episodes every single Wednesday. Make sure that you hit that alert button, you hit the thumbs up button, and make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Check us out on YouTube too. Gary, I like your little necklace. You look cute.
He does. He looks all refreshed.
Well,
this is why he's talking about us.
No, do you know what? Girl,
you look good.
If y'all ever dig, so I've been having this necklace for over 20 years. It's the necklace and the bracelet. And I was digging in my bag, my little jewelry bag. And I'm like, let me pull my damn stuff out here and put this girl on and all this stuff I have and just be sitting there. So, honey, that's what I pulled out.
And the ring.
And I'm wearing
Got your little rosary bead-ish on.
Yeah, that's like a little rosary
ring.
bead. Oh, no, this ring, this David Yearman, this girl, honey, she older than both of us.
Don't you love that? I love to pull out some old stuff because, I mean, ain't none of this new to us, Tamra. You young. Man, me and Gary was buying Gucci shoes before we could afford them. Really, I still can't.
Even afford them, bitch.
Before we could afford them, it had to be like a month's worth to pay. Go right into Gucci store. So silly. What the hell is wrong with us? I don't know.
It's funny though. I was talking about that after the other day to somebody. I was saying, honey, how you were one of my inspirations, honey. Starting up in radio and stuff because you were doing it, honey, and I was, pedaling around doing it. And I never forget. I say when we went, remember you to go to the gallery shopping, and you had you was getting when you were doing your remotes or what have you, and girl, you took half of the money and you brought that super dress, bitch. I never forget it from BB's. That when she first opened, and you took the other and put it in the bank. You said, I'm gonna take half, put it back, let her have my buy outfit, honey, when you was hosting those events. And I'll never forget that.
See, I that's great. That makes me feel good. But when it's for those of you who don't know, when we host events and we get paid for that separate from like our real money, our salaries. So that's like extra money. But I was going to shop with it. You know what I mean? That's like extra shopping money. Had I been smarter though, I would have saved the whole damn thing. You know what I mean? Okay. But what are we going to do? Yeah, we got so much to talk about. So we got to talk about Kanye West in the Donda School. Halle Berry naked on a balcony. Madonna trying to look more like herself. Freak Nick. Kandi and some threesomes. We got to get into it. So first, let's talk about Kanye West and the Donda School. Okay. Did y'all see, he's being sued by two former teachers who say that school ain't ish. Basically, they say the kids didn't have chairs. They had to stand up or sit on foam like pillows. They were having sushi every single day. They didn't have utensils. They're not really learning anything. Listen to what she's finally coming out and talking to TMZ. So y'all look at what she said.
What would you tell the parents who still have their children attending the school?
That they need to be aware that their children are behind, and that they need to consider that it's going to be very hard for them to be able to transfer their kids out of that school next year or later because there is no grades, which I think they know of, and they can't get transcripts, and that they're not getting what they need. They absolutely are not getting what they need. The kids are being suppressed because of all the constant changes that go on at the school. We have something in place kind of called Educate that we haven't even been keeping up with. But since I've been there have been no report cards given to the students or progress reports. So because Donda is not accredited, you really can't get any documents from the school to show where you've been. We can tell you on things that we graded, but for it to be legitimately documented with the Department of Education, they don't have that. And so what happens is when kids do leave and go to another public or private school, they are then tested And if they're going to test them, and if they come in at third grade level or fourth grade level, and they're in the sixth grade, they're going to go in the third grade, or they're going to be considered, getting IEPs or learning disabled because they're behind. But it won't be the child's fault that they're behind. It is it is Donda's fault that they're behind. I don't think it has really anything to do with Kanye.
Okay. Well, y'all, she goes on and on and on. And she says they're not learning about Black history. They're not learning about we know they ain't going to learn about the Holocaust because we know how Kanye feels about that. But, I mean, if a parent is sitting there, first off, I wouldn't send my kid to a school that was not accredited. And didn't we think this school was closed down in the first place? Remember when they couldn't get in? Who opened the door?
It was still open, to be honest with you. I didn't know it was still open. And isn't that a private school? Do people pay to go there?
I think they do. I think they pay to go there. And but is Kanye still?
It's a celebrity thing. People going because of the celebrity of Kanye West, honey.
I guess. But I wish I would send my kid to a private school where he only got sushi. Although, you know what it is, though? Y'all know Kanye West. Somebody told me this and I didn't remember. Kanye West, when he was a little kid, his mother lived in Asia for like a year or something. So maybe he's just trying to pull that culture in. I don't know.
He needs to pull some education in because she said the kids are not learning anything. Like she says they're going to be behind and then it's going to be hard to catch up when you go to another school.
They might have sent them to the public school around the corner.
Exactly. And if you're paying to go to this particular school, those are some harsh accusations that she just made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kanye gonna sue her, honey.
And with the quickness, unless it's real. But she and another teacher are already suing Kanye West, saying they didn't get back pay, just a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll see what happens with this. But you know what? You can't get blood from a turnip. Y'all know that. I don't know if Kanye got it right now. So did y'all see Madonna? Wait, first off, I want to talk about the changes that Madonna is making. But first, I got to tell you the changes I made with HelloFresh, y'all. We got to talk about it.
Are you tired of the hassle and stress of meal planning and grocery shopping? Let HelloFresh make your life easier and more delicious. With HelloFresh, you'll receive farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Not only is HelloFresh convenient, but it's also affordable. In fact, it's 25% less expensive than takeout and cheaper than grocery shopping. Plus, with 40 weekly recipes to choose from, you'll always find something to suit your taste buds and dietary needs.
Speaking of dietary needs, did you know that HelloFresh offers dietitian-approved meals under 700 calories and with 1/3 less sodium? HelloFresh also makes it easy to power up with protein. Just look for the Protein Smart tag on their menu to quickly find recipes featuring 30 grams or more of protein. All you have to do is cook and enjoy. And if you're feeling adventurous, customize select meals by swapping proteins or sides or even adding protein to a veggie dish.
I love that. From personal experience, HelloFresh has saved me so much time and made mealtime enjoyable again. Their soy glazed salmon with rice, it's a personal favorite for me and my family. And now, for a limited time, you can get 60% off plus free shipping by going to HelloFresh.com/ISaidIt60 and using code ISaidIt60. That's HelloFresh.com/ISaidIt60 and use code ISaidIt60. So what are you waiting for? Try HelloFresh today and experience America's #1 meal kit.
Oh, yes, honey.
But Madonna, everybody talked about her and her face when she was on that award show and it was swole all the way up. And do we have video what she looked like, Garrett? Do we have video? God. Okay, Madonna. Madonna just act. Y'all, that woman, how old is Madonna, y'all?
90.
Y'all, Madonna, stop. But everybody was making fun of her face.
Goodness.
You have to go to YouTube, y'all, to see what we're talking about. Thank you, Garrett. But you have to go to Madonna to see what we're talking about. Go to YouTube to see what we're talking about. Her face is just swollen. Well, at first she was like, that just goes to show you guys are crapping on ageism. I have to deal with ageism and misogyny and all the things. And my face is fine. Well, guess what? Now they say she changed in her face, that she's trying to get that stuff out just like Black China did.
So it's like fillers
Exactly.
and everything that she has in her face.
Exactly. But this is what's bothering me with these damn Negroes, honey, with her. We don't want to touch each other's fork or spoon, but you're under the damn mouth, kissing and licking your tongue out and all that mess, honey.
Y'all
I tell you,
it's
honey,
so
I'm so
gross.
sick of y'all actions, honey.
Yeah, that was nasty. Y'all have to look on
honey.
YouTube to see what we're talking about, but that was disgusting. But okay, speaking of sticking tongues out. Anyway, Madonna says she's getting the stuff dissolved, and that's just, I don't know. That's just, why get it? You're gonna, I mean, I guess you don't know until you get it, just like your butt. Tamara, you're a little young. You're a little young thing. You gonna get the butt? You gonna get the butt cheek?
Not at all.
Okay.
No.
Just do
No.
your squats and keep it moving.
Little booties matter. I believe
Thank
in
you.
that.
I agree.
I
And little
strongly
boobies
believe in
too.
that.
Yeah.
And little boobies too. I am okay. I am definitely okay with what I have.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Same.
And at the same time, I don't like
Yeah,
voluntary surgery, first off.
Okay.
Like I'm just not volunteering to have surgery. I'm just not that girl. I'm not
Agreed.
that person.
Agreed.
Not that person.
Same. But this is gross, and we don't have this video, and I wouldn't want y'all to see it anyway. But did y'all see this? This is down a rabbit hole. But did y'all see the video of the Dalai Lama asking this little boy? So the Dalai Lama is like, what, 80, 90 years old? I don't even know. But,
see
you know, people go and they praise the Dalai Lama. And then he asked this little boy to come up, and he was like, give me a kiss. Oh, put it right here on the cheek. Oh, put it in the other cheek. And give me a kiss on the lip. Now suck my tongue. He
Wait,
stuck
what?
out his tongue. The Dalai Lama. He's apologizing now.
Yeah, the Dalai
But
Lama.
what
baby.
in the world is going on today? That
So
is some-
wait, he
Yes.
asked him to suck his tongue?
Yes, he did, and it's gone viral.
Yep,
Somebody
sure
was
did.
video recording. You already know. And stuck
Yes.
his tongue out. That is,
Oh.
I mean,
We living in a world, baby.
that just made me, I just couldn't even watch the whole thing. It grossed me out so bad. But anyway, speaking of Madonna sticking her tongue out for everybody, and speaking of freaks, Freak Nick. Gary, did you ever go down to Freak Nick?
I never made it, and I'm upset that I did because everybody's talking about that new documentary or whatever, honey. And baby, they say Miss Freaknik was some things, honey. Baby, the boys used to walk around naked, and oh Lord, honey.
The boys
It
too.
was something.
Listen, I'm glad I didn't make it because people got video now, and they about to be in a documentary that that Jermaine Dupri is producing. I'm so glad that I never went because I know my ass would have been out there almost butt naked with booty shorts on. I'm glad my kids can't see it.
Oh my goodness. But I did see where it was like in 94. So I knew I was a child then. So I know I didn't even get a chance to participate. Like it was gone by the time.
Be glad.
Yeah, Freaknik was gone. It was like a thing of the past by the time I could really, really go. You know?
But you know, I would hear about it and just even at the time, it was like I didn't even like the name Freaknik. Like I'm not going down there and I don't know what's going to happen to me. I just didn't even want to go at the time. And I partied. I mean, I got my party on, but I wasn't trying to go down to Freaknik. It sounded like a party that was on a whole different level for me. But now people are going to get to see it because Jermaine Dupri is producing. I think it's going to be on Hulu. And I think people are going to be surprised to see their grandmamas and their mamas in hoochie shorts. Because some people are showing up with this old video. That's when we had camcorders.
Those
Not phones.
VHS.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It should be yes. I see some people like on social media, they are definitely worried. Like they're definitely worried. But how does that work? Because now we live in an era where we're places and if we're part of like a documentary or anything like that, we have to sign releases. So back then, it doesn't even matter. Anybody can video you and put it out on a network.
I don't know how they're. You bring up a good point. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah,
because they
we were talking about that too. Yep, if you had to sign down, release it. But
just imagine, Gary, if you were there, and you were partying and you were doing your thing, and it shows up on Hulu, and you are a national personality.
Yeah,
how would you feel about that? I think you'd be contacting your lawyer.
No, Gary be like, yeah, you see, I had it.
Exactly, because I was, basically, I'm almost an open book now. So if you see me, honey, my knees kneeling to the mic, honey, well, hey.
Oh my God. But look, Gary, you wouldn't want to check? You would not want to check from that? What if they just have you like, Gary, look, this is Gary with the T back then. Like, I don't know.
It'd be free advertisement, though. So all those that didn't, it was like free advertisement.
He's got a good point, man.
That is true.
We were all young ones. We were all doing the things,
I mean, Either you kneel it to the mic or like Grace Jones said, pull up to the bumper, honey, with your long
Pull
black
up to
limousine.
the bumper, baby. Speaking of Freakshaw, Gary, I know you are a friend to all in Atlanta, and I know you don't like to talk about it. But Kandi, and I know we've talked about this before, but she is back talking about she's done threesomes. That they still do them. She and her husband Todd, and that has she done one in the last 6 months? Yes, she has.
Oh,
and it's almost like she's bragging about it. It is something that I just would never do, and I know that makes me like a prude. Okay,
no, it doesn't.
Prudy person.
No, it doesn't.
If my husband asked me to do a threesome, I would probably want a divorce. I would be like,
wait, really?
Yes, absolutely, because that would mean that you are interested in having sex with somebody woman.
Else.
So go get her.
She said divorce.
Yeah.
She said, I would want a divorce.
Because it's either me or child. I'm real
so
jealous.
You probably feel like he would do it behind your back if you say no.
Yes.
I would think he wants it.
Yeah.
So
if
he don't
talked
do it.
about it, he would. If he talked about it and brought it up, he would.
He been thinking about it.
Bitch, that ain't happening, honey. If we gotta do threesomes, bitch, you know they gonna get back together again, or you gonna get with somebody else. Honey. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna start sharing you. If I gotta share, you know you're supposed to being married, okay?
Yeah. What? Let's just date.
Oh,
let's
true.
just you do you and like look at that. You remember that couple? The singer, I can't think of his name, the blue-eyed guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He sing all the blacks. He sounds like
him. Yeah, Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke.
Oh, okay.
They say that's what happened with him and his wife.
And Paula Patton.
And Paula Patton. They say it was the masseuse. But Monique's still with her man.
But she said they stopped it though. But they're not doing it no more. We ain't for to start the shit, honey. I'm sorry.
We're not gonna start it because I'm always think about it. What if she calls you up? What if she's texting you? Probably
Thank you.
No, if you want that, then you want that. So I'm very surprised because Kandi, I feel like she has a good head on her shoulders. She's a great business person. But you know what? We're saying this. Maybe Candy's the freaking not Todd.
I was just about to say, Kandi was probably doing all of this before Todd, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we probably heard this before she was even married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you know what, though? But the thing that kills me about it in most cases, though, it's going to always be two damn women to one man. Bitch, what about if I want two men, honey? No, let me have two men. Then we talked about it today. They said, well, doesn't that make the man bisexual? No, don't make him damn bisexual if he's with another damn man. So, you should want to have, if I was a woman, you should want two damn men.
That's right.
Maybe that another goddamn woman up in here, honey, doing that. No. And you know he going to get back with her ass again, some form or fashion.
You already know. And here's a way to, if you still want to stare at your man after he asks, although you really shouldn't. If you want to stop all that talk, yes, of course we can do a threesome. I'll pick the guy. Like that'll make him go, wait, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? With Kandi, does it? And I'm just like Kandi, like the boss of that relationship.
I feel like she is.
She's the breadwinner. Isn't she the female boss? Like it just seems like she controls her marriage. To be honest.
Yeah.
So you think she wouldn't be doing it? So you think she wouldn't be doing it unless she wanted to? Mm-hmm.
I absolutely believe it's Kandi making calling the shots and making all of those calls.
But I feel like sometimes as women, we do things that we think will help us keep our man.
Exactly.
And things that we think will make them happy. That's why you see some women dancing and kissing on the dance floor. That's not for them. A lot of times, that's for the men who are watching to show, hey, I'm a freak.
Exactly. And honey, because that's the goddamn case, then you should have got your freak from the start. You should have said, okay, this is what I want. And if you wanted to do freakism with your damn man, you should have let him know this is what I'm going to do. But no, man, we not having it. And I'm like, bitch, I'm jealous. Call me jealous, whatever you want.
I'm certainly jealous.
Because you might give her a little bit or give him a little bit more extra than you gave me.
Yeah. If I look over and see you kissing her.
Thank you.
I'm like, wait.
I know, right? Like, hold on.
Right? You giving her attention, but that's what it is. I'm assuming with a threesome that everybody gets attention. Like, no.
No.
Now, Tambra, this is what we're saying, but it seems like you might be on the fence a little bit about threesome.
Yeah, she seems
like
I've honestly never had one. I've never even thought about it, to be honest with you.
But are you open to one?
Yeah.
I don't think I am. No, no. I think I'm good on that because I'm like Gary. Gary has openly shared his experiences. He's openly shared, and it didn't sound like anything I wanted to try. It just it doesn't. It doesn't sound like anything that I am definitely interested in doing because it just doesn't. Like you said,
it creates problems in a relationship.
It's too many people. It creates problems. It creates issues.
Look at T.I. and Tiny.
Too much
you can't say
on.
Gary, but
yeah,
I feel like that created a big issue for T.I. and Tiny, allegedly. You bring somebody, and here's the other thing. You're Kandi. Do they sign? You got to get them to sign some non-disclosures. But still, somebody is telling. Who is she having threesomes with that they are this quiet? And how much is she paying them to keep quiet?
Somebody get paid, baby. Yes, Lord. My thing
because
is,
like you said, it's Kandi.
If I was doing it like that, this is the hell how it would be, bitch. You come in a dark room. You will not see me.
Fantasy. Listen to this fantasy.
Honey, and I will just touch and feel, honey. But honey, and I will direct you where to put it. But you ain't finna see my goddamn face, honey. And you're gonna say, I'm sorry, that's how I would do it. So child, hey,
I think it's a fantasy.
You might as well put on a mask.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, I'm good at masks. So, honey, yeah. So, but anyway, honey, no ma'am, honey.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
But I will say this, I guess because I think that, everybody's relationship is different. So I think that's probably why I'm kind of like, you know what, look, is that what makes you happy? That makes you happy. That is your thing. That's your thing. Do you?
Well,
but for this panel right here, it's like, we're not going. It's like we're just not.
Absolutely.
We're just not
to
going.
me, marriage is like it's a bond that you don't break. It's y'all, now when you're dating, you might, but even still, I'm not dating somebody who want a threesome.
I was just about to say that.
Relationship.
I was about to say now, what if you were young and you were dating somebody you didn't care about? Does that?
No, because if I didn't care about him, I wasn't dating him. I never dated anybody I didn't care about. So.
Hey, but let me tell you how the game is played, though. If y'all told these men, honey, that y'all like, honey, threesomes, or if y'all like freaky shit and whatever, he wouldn't marry you. They would never marry you. They wouldn't marry you.
Now, wait, look, let me tell you. I did. I used to do this thing called Relationship Hour on our radio show. And I had a guy in and we were actually talking about threesomes in marriage. And see, this is the example that I guess that would be a perfect example of what we're talking about. And they had been married 12 years. And pretty much for the wife, her husband was her first. And they had a threesome. And that man admitted on radio that woman that came in the bedroom blew his mind. They started doing threesomes. Moral of the story, he divorced his wife, ended up marrying the person they did the threesome with because his wife had never done any of that because she was a virgin when she got with him.
Oh my God.
So that's like an example of a threesome gone bad.
Yes.
They were married 12.
Yes, honey.
I just see that's what it is. She froze up at a perfect time. That's just they were married 12 years. But that's exactly why you don't do it. That's exactly why you don't do it now.
Yeah.
They might do something that you don't do. And
then you dude, trust me. That's right. But anyway,
she was turning flips and turning circular helicopters. And he wasn't used to that.
Yes. One real quick thing. We got to show this picture of Halle Berry. She bad. She don't need no OnlyFans. We got to show this picture of Halle Berry on her balcony, butt naked. That's a bad bitch, y'all. She's 55, 56. Go ahead. I'm trying to be Halle Berry. That bitch is bad for when I do what I want to do. Number one, you in a gated area where none of your neighbors can see you. So yeah, you can do what you want to do. But Halle bad. We just got to say it. And I bet you Halle ain't out here doing no threesome.
Yeah, honey.
Who took the picture?
Exactly. Her man. She's in love with him.
Who took the picture? But she looks good. And
she looks fantastic.
She can do that.
Yeah. I'm trying to be Halle Berry when I grow up.
Yeah.
Yes.
She looks wonderful.
Keep growing.
She looks wonderful. She can do that. I want to be on the balcony. She's just living life free.
Yes.
Just free.
Yes.
But like no worries, just free.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the white side of Halle Berry. Y'all ain't doing that shit.
No, not unless I'm in a whole separate country, like a little country, like a third world country where nobody got cameras, nobody will ever. No, we're not doing. And I can't do it in my neighborhood because my neighbors be like, "Girl, put some clothes on." You know, she ain't got no neighbors. Halle ain't got no neighbors. So she ain't got to worry about that, you know, like the rest of us. But it's what it is. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. Y'all had so much fun with you, Gary and Tamra. Listen, I was going to read the comments. There's so many comments. Y'all, thank you so much for your comments. Please continue to post your comments in the comment section. You can listen to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. You can watch it on YouTube. Every Wednesday, we post new episodes. You know, if there's something y'all want to ask us. Oh, Gary, somebody asked us real quick because I know we got to go. Somebody asked us, Malek Lewis said, love the episode. How did you and Gary first meet? Was it on the radio? Yes, it was. It was on the radio. So people ask us, you want to ask us any questions? Go right ahead. Somebody also asked something about Tamra. They were asking about your show. They want to know when it was airing and where they could see it.
Oh, Bill Collective.
Let them know.
I actually had told you guys, I thought it was a sneak peek that was this weekend. The sneak peek was actually last weekend on OWN.
Okay, Tamra.
Yes,
I'm
I know. Look, I know, right?
I mean, you're actually on the show.
Last week.
Wow.
It was last week on OWN. And that definitely just gave about 10, 15 minutes. It was about 10 or 15 minutes or whatnot. But you know, it was a little drama, just a little bit, but I wasn't in it, so it wasn't my drama. It's definitely coming out soon. It definitely should be very soon. Very soon. Well, cool. So keep looking for it. Keep looking.
All right, that's what's up. Every Wednesday, y'all, new episodes drop. I love you guys. I love you guys.
We love
what
you
the
too.
Hell? What is this? This ain't no good threesome. That's why you don't need to do a threesome. Because y'all only one person loves the other.
You don't feel the love. Alfredas, we love you. We love you. We love you so much. We really do.
Chanel aquarium, honey, ain't gonna work, honey. That's 3 fish, baby.
That is too
You got
funny.
a goldfish, a speckled trout, and a piranha.
Wait a minute. I know
Wait, what?
This is you the speckled fish.
Wait, what?
He's the piranha, and I guess I'm the goldfish. What's that?
I thought I was the goldfish. I thought I was the goldfish.
I'm the speckled fish. I know I ain't the speckled fish.
The speckled trout, bitch. I'll be tuna, honey.
Wow.
The fish, honey. Help her.